welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today this is going to be a Q&A video that is long overdue. Apologies for all the people that asked questions a couple of weeks ago. I've only just got around to being able to film it, so let's get cracking. I went over on my Instagram and Google Docs and asked for Q&A questions you'd like to ask me, so let's get started. Also, this wouldn't be a Molly Elizabeth Q&A video, chatty video, without a cup of tea, so her old trusted faithful tea is coming along on this journey with us today. Question number one is, how did I find lockdown? Now which one? We've had three. Anyway, number one, the first lockdown was actually okay for me, and I think it's because I was currently working at Tesco at the time, so it didn't feel different because I was constantly working. I was also still having uni work to do and finish off for my degree. So I was doing that on my days off from work. I was working, and then I was just going out for some exercise per day, so it didn't really feel much different. The only thing that was a bit weird, so obviously, as you all know, my birthday was in the first lockdown, so that was a bit strange, but we made the most of a bad situation. I'd say the worst lockdown has had to have been the one we've just had just before Christmas, because I was off work, and when I'm not occupied doing something, I become extremely bored. I felt like just rubbish. Like I just didn't know what to do with myself really. I'd exercise every day and then be like, what have I got to do now? I've got nothing else to do. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself tasks to do per day, which I did. However, I thought the tasks were going to take a lot longer than they actually did, so I was finished by like 12 midday because I can't sleep in either, and I was waking up at the crack of dawn. So yeah, the last lockdown was hard and long. I never actually wanted to go back to work as much as I did, so I'm grateful now that I'm back in work. But you know, we've probably got another lockdown now upon us, lockdown 4, woo, or tier 4 as they like to call it. Yeah, that's coming upon us, and we'll see how that one goes. Question 2 is, what are my goals for 2021? Hopefully to be out of this shit a little bit more, because I can't do another year completely like this. Like, it would just do me under. 1, happiness in myself, work on myself, because I've enjoyed that journey this year. 2, jump at opportunities if they get given to you, or just go for more opportunities in life. And 3, probably believe in myself a lot more, because I think I can do a lot more than I give myself credit for. So basically all my goals for 2021 are for me, for myself and I, and I'm excited to, you know, get on board this journey of learning more about myself, just being me. Career goals, who friggin' knows with that? Just want to be doing something that makes me happy. So hopefully 2021 brings me that. And another goal personally is I want to do a little bit of traveling if I can. And by traveling, I mean just getting out of this country, literally going it could be anywhere. I'd go to Ireland, I don't care, just as long as I'm out of the UK a couple of times in 2021, and I'll be a happy girl. Number 3 is, what is the most banging coffee syrup? Honestly, I have never ever really been obsessed with coffee until this month. I'd usually have one like every couple of months, like, oh, I'll buy a coffee. This month, I think I bought 6 already this week. And that's the tea. However, most banging coffee flavour, it's between vanilla and caramel. depends what mood I'm in. But I would usually go for caramel, so we'll go with caramel. What other ones are they except vanilla and caramel? Hazelnut, can't have that. Yeah, let me know. What are the other coffee syrups that I'm missing out on, because I'm now an addict, so maybe I need to try. 4. Why is PES the best degree? You tell me, Jake. Well and truly, are either of our degrees any good? Because we're both currently not doing anything to do with them. So I think that question should be overruled and we move on. At this moment in time, neither of our degrees mean anything. So woo to us. Sticking on the uni topic for question 5, I got asked if I think that we're actually going to get a graduation. And all I can say is I'd like to bloody well think so, because I didn't go to university for 3 years to not have a picture in my cap and frigging gown. That's what you go to uni for, isn't it? To have that momentum, to have that photo for life, to show your kids, to show your grandkids, to show everyone. Like, to give it to your mum and be like, Mum, hand this out to people because I look awful in the hat, but I did it. Do you know what I mean? Personally, I will be disappointed if we don't. Yeah, that was the second part of the question. Like, would I be fussed if we don't have one? And yeah, I actually would, because we've missed out on such a opportunity, but like more of like an occasion for us all to get back together after the summer away, and then we're all back together celebrating the 3 years of our lives that we've travelled to different places, we've done it in a different city, a different part of the country, you know, and being with all your friends for that final time, like feeling ecstatic and just overwhelmed and pure happiness, and the photos and getting them last memories with your friends before you all drift apart. Yeah, I would be gutted, and deep down I think I know that we're probably not, but yeah, it does upset me, because I just feel like we've missed out. The class of 2020 have just been are going to just be lost in history, and I don't like that. We need to be in the history, and I'm sure we will for other reasons, but we deserve to still have that moment. Question 6 says, spill the tea. If there's any boys floating around the old social media, the old life chats, is there any boys on the scene? Absolutely fucking none. Question 7 is, who are my ultimate best mates? Ooh, this is a hard one. Oh, this is a hard question. This is rather difficult, because I have friends that I'd go to for completely different things. Fuck. I think we all know by now, one of my absolutely ultimate best mates is Travis. That's a given. He's literally like my brother. Um, yeah, and it's always been like that. As soon as we met, we just clicked. I've known him for what, 5, 6 years, and it feels like I've known him since we were just kids. It's crazy. Like, I just get him, he just gets me. It's weird. It just feels natural. Like, we can go ages without speaking. We don't have to speak every day. Um, we can go months and months when we're at uni and drama school, and we get back together, and it wouldn't feel awkward. There wouldn't be any, oh my god, how have you been? It would just be like, we're back. It's so weird. Oh yeah, Travis, if you're watching this, love you. Other than that, there's so many dear people in my life, and they know who they are. I don't have to be like Amy, Aisha, Jake. Do you know what I mean? The people that are my ultimate best mates will know that. I speak to them all the time, or even if I don't speak to them all the time, I don't need to. Like, especially with lad mates, you don't have to speak to them all the time. However, when you do, um, it's the same thing, and you just, yeah, it's like you never haven't spoken, and you know they'll always be there for you no matter what. And that's what's nice about certain friendships I have now that are very solid. Um, and yeah, the friendships where you can just voice note each other at the randomest times or about the randomest thing, or the friendships you have that you speak to on multiple platforms at the same time of day. You know you're on to great things. But yeah, you know who you are. I don't need to name all your names. Question 8 is, what are my thoughts on fast fashion? Now, I'm literally sat here in sustainable gym wear. um, my thoughts on fast fashion are a bit mixed. I think things such as selling dresses or having sales where you can get things for 99p or 45p, 5p, um, are a little bit wrong. Not a little bit, very wrong. You shouldn't be able to buy a piece of clothing for that cheap. Doesn't sit right with me. You shouldn't be able to buy something and wear it on your body for 45p, 99p, a pound. How, how, how? I don't get it. However, I think it's okay if you're not constantly buying, if that makes sense. Or if you know you're buying staple things from them that you can just keep wearing year through year through year. It's not like a quick fix. I think buying from fast fashion is all right if you're not after just a quick fix. Like, I need a dress for this weekend, quick fix. I need a top for this weekend, quick fix. That's when it's a bit like, are you going to wear that top again? Or are you just going to wear that dress the once and not rewear it? Um, Hands up, I'll admit it. I've done it. I've done it in the past. I have just bought things and wore it once for the sake of it, for a photo or for a night out, etc. Especially when I was 18. You're young, you want to be out and about in new things every time you're going out, every weekend. But then it hits you, you can't afford it. Or you can when you've got these type of deals on, but you don't want to be, as you get a bit older, you don't want to be buying things for that cheap because you probably know that it's not ethical. Um, so rewearing should be a thing that we should be now encouraging. The next part of the question was about accountability for hauls. So for like hauling it for YouTube and stuff, I only buy stuff from fast fashion and do hauls when I've actually legit purchased from them, from the companies. I would never, ever buy loads of stuff from a brand, from a fast fashion brand, just to put it on YouTube and then send them all back. Don't agree with that. That's when you're getting into a slippery slope. Yeah, and that's where I think potentially some things could be going wrong with hauls and stuff like that. So I completely agree, that is wrong, and fast fashion does need to slow down. However, I think it's okay to purchase from them if potentially you're getting them from charity shops, thrifting them, and also if you know deep down you're going to be wearing them, it's not just a quick fix. If it's not a quick fix, I think it's okay, go ahead. But if it's something you're going to wear once, maybe think about your decisions next time you purchase it. Question number 9. It's a very lovely little question asking how I'm doing. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm cracking on. I'm coasting this weird part of life. In all honesty, it's been difficult the past couple of weeks. I've had a lot going on, family wise, but we're getting there. Thanks for asking. Lots of love to the person who sent me this question, but we're doing all right. We're putting a smile on, a brave face, and we're just gonna carry on going that way, just carrying on with life, trying to be as positive as can be, whilst dealing with stuff is my way of coping with things, and just putting a smile on my face tries to make me feel better. However, there has been times in the past couple of weeks where it's not been easy. So yeah, we're going, we've got the smile on the face, and let's just continue, and fingers crossed 2021 brings better things. Question number 10 is from my dear friend Jasmine, who has a channel also on YouTube. I'll pop it here. Go give her a little follow. She is amazing, but she took a little bit of a gap, which I completely understand, away from YouTube. But she has asked me, would I like a collab in the new year, because she's coming back to YouTube. Girl, I'll write it in my diary whenever you're free. Let's go. Let's get cracking on a collaboration. Yes, yes, and yes. There's your question answered. I can't wait. And last but no means least, question number 11 is, what has been my favourite year of my life so far, and why? A difficult one. I think I've got 2 years that I really appreciate and love. So can I go for the 2? Can I? We're gonna do it. Year number 1 has to be 2017. It was a fab year. Such a good year. I'd just started uni, I'd finished college, I had great times at college. 18th birthday, that was fun, that was great. Had the summer of a lifetime, literally Turkey for 10 days, got back for a day, one whole day, and then the next day I flew out to Milan with Travis to meet Amy and Meg the day after we'd arrived in Milan. And then we did Milan for like 4 days, and then we travelled from Milan straight to Paris and did Paris, went Disneyland. Oh, I freaking met Aisha and her boyfriend Jack while we were in Paris on our last day, and had a picnic in front of the Eiffel Tower because they were there at the same time. V-Fest, I had a frigging festival that year as well. Oh my god, that summer was just dreamy. A really frigging good year. And then I started uni in the September, which was scary, but again, created some of the best memories ever of my life. So that was a frigging good year. It started getting a bit downhill towards the end of that year, just because I was a bit homesick. But no, still, nevertheless, that was a fantastic year, 2017. It was a year just full of adventures and new things and confidence, and yeah, I freaking love that year. Also, 2018 summer and the holiday, going to Greece with Amy, that was a frigging fantastic part of 2018. I don't think I've ever laughed so much on that holiday. And also summer, 2018 Turkey with Trav, Liv, and Kate. The best holiday I think I've ever been on. Again, never laughed so much. Had a friggin' I'll hold memories from that holiday every single time. And then, but then 2015, the holiday with Liv, again, Turkey. Another great. It's whenever I'm in Turkey, every year I've been there, I've had a fantastic year. The holidays I've had there just freaking amazing. Honestly, all of the times I've been, they're just the pure highlights of my year. But yeah, they were definitely like my favourite little times. And then obviously you can't forget uni was had its ups and downs, but the beginning of uni and also parts of second year, 2018 of uni, that was fun that year. Yeah, yeah, 2018, that was fun as well. So 2017, 2018, but also 2015 summer. And that's it. That is all my questions answered for today. I hope you enjoyed. I've literally finished my brew. It's all gone. It was going a bit cold. I love little videos like this, having a little insight, little chit chat. I hope you enjoyed it too. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, let me know in the comments what your goals are for 2021. And this could be the last video of 2020. If it's not, bye. But if it is, have a frigging cracking new year, sat in your house, doing whatever you are doing in tier 4, tier 3, or a national lockdown. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I'll have a little drink for you all. And yeah, so just take care of yourselves, look after each other, and here's to a more positive 2021. Take care. Goodbye.